Yo, what up you guys, Mxgiciq here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Need for Speed Unbound video. Best class setup video for the B tier / B class. This is the video you guys have been asking for, my most recent video of the R32 GTR, the S Class King. If you guys haven't seen that, check the pinned comment down below. I will leave it there as well as in the description of the video. Now let's get straight into this build. So before we get into the build, I just want to let you guys know it's been really hard to find lobbies where B class has been a prominent 159 out of 159 like lobby, like where it was really everybody was maxed out. So I hope this is the one. If you guys have a faster setup down below, let me know. I don't want to claim this to be the fastest setup because the testing I've done has only been as rigorous as it can be for not much competition. Without further ado, let's get straight into the build. All right guys, before we get into the setup, let's do a sound check because this thing sounds amazing. Alrighty you guys, here we are in the garage, about to go over to the performance parts for the vehicle. Let's get straight into it. But first, for the stats, we're sitting at a top speed of 145 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 of 4.6. We're rocking about 440 horsepower with a max torque of 504 with a quarter mile time of 13 seconds flat. Now when we get into the parts, you guys will see we're using a sport induction, a basic ECU, basic fueling system, a basic exhaust. We're not going to be using any turbo or supercharger on this build. We are going NA for this build. The nitrous is sport. For the suspension, we're going to be using a super road suspension. For the brakes, we're going to be using basic brakes. For the tires, we're going to be using elite drift tires. For the clutch, we're going to be using a super clutch. For the transmission, we're going to be sticking with the stock 4-speed. For the differential, we're going to be using a super differential. And then for the auxiliary, as always, we're going to be using a nitrous grip and a nitrous drift for the second auxiliary slot. Now for the tuning on this vehicle, we are 15% towards drift. The steering sensitivity is right in the middle, as this car is not really touchy as it is a lower class car, and these slower cars are honestly require less sensitivity because there's not much movement involved. But all of the races are a lot of turns, so you want to keep that downforce pretty high because there's no top speed areas. For the drift entry, you can use gas tap or brake tap. I personally prefer gas tap, as B class is kind of a slower class, so you don't really use your brakes as much, and gas tap is just a quicker way to initiate that drift without losing any speed. Now for the exhaust setup, this is the exhaust setup we're using. We're using a little bit more of an aggressive timber, but besides that, the tone is stock. The overrun is slightly more raw, and the forced induction is obviously doesn't really matter because the motor is NA and it's not turboed or supercharged. Well, that's been my setup on the car, guys. I hope you guys appreciate me putting in the work to find these setups, man. It's pretty difficult. If I find anything faster, I will update you guys on all of the classes. So I think from now on, we're going to work our way up, and the next video will be an A car, and then after that, we'll move into A plus and then S plus after that. Okay, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know what other Need for Speed Unbound videos you guys would like to see. I have unlocked both the cars for the speed run and the speed trap, as well as the bears. I've collected all the bears. If you guys would like to see those vehicles, reviews on those vehicles, or possibly where all the locations are, let me know and I'll put that in a video for you guys. Okay, it's been Mxgiciq. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys follow the Twitch again, man. We are streaming there live every day, running races, open lobbies with the viewers, just having a good time. Okay, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's been Mxgiciq, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.